Yeah, my question is, do you believe that there are certain projects that are important enough to this nation to require waivers or exemption from the 404 permit process?
Thank you for that question, Congressman. There actually are some exemptions in the 404 process for certain kinds of activities. Often farming activities of various kinds are exempt from the 404 process. So I would say Congress has made that decision in a number of instances. And I think there are good reasons to encourage farming activities. We like to have farmers on the land farming. We know that's a good land use from a water quality standpoint.
Okay. Would you consider maybe some exemptions that would lower the cost of for levee protection and flood control back in Louisiana, equal to the same level as those farming activities as well?
Quite honestly, I'm not that knowledgeable about levee protection and flood protection, which isn't within the jurisdiction of the Office of Water. The Corps of Engineers would have more information about that, about whether those exemptions should be granted.
Okay. On Monday, Administrator Jackson was in New Orleans to take part in the Gulf Coast Echo Restoration Task Force meeting. And at this meeting, the task force asked the participants, what is the greatest federal impediment to your recovery? And the response most often given, which again, many of my constituents, was the costs and delays associated with compiling and submitting 404 permits. Do y'all have anything in the plans or protocols to try streamlining this process?
We have a number of agreements, MOUs with the Corps of Engineers, which are designed to make sure that that process goes smoothly and as rapidly as possible. I know that it is a high priority for the Army Corps to get those decisions made promptly, and we try to work as quickly as we can with them to in our joint roles in the permitting process.
What was y'all FY08 budget?
I'm sorry, we might have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
I have the FY10.
Well, do you know the increase between FY08 and to FY09? And then, because I know that y'all mentioned, I had it here in my notes, that y'all current budget is a decrease from the by 25% from FY10, and but I'm trying to figure out how much did it increase between FY08 and FY10.
We'd be happy to submit that information for the record, Congressman.
Okay, thank you. I yield back the balance of my time.